Good afternoon and welcome to Fliptv. I'm Christian Chiku. Let's take a look at the top headlines. Jonathan no longer the best candidate. That's Atedo Peter side. Buhari welcomes UN Secretary General. Asuu strike, student run rampage. Russia sees fire to begin at Mariupol. Respect all the talents, Don Jazzy tells fans. I never liked Iniedo, that's entertainment from the relay. And now to sports. Madrid kills Man City, makes Champions League final. Let's take a look at the news in detail. Nigerian entrepreneur and economist Atedo Peter side on Thursday said parties thinking of fielding Goodluck Jonathan as their candidate will be doing so in the face of damning data. He made a comment while speaking on Channels Television Sunrise Daily amid speculations that the former president may defect to the All Progressives Congress and contest for presidency in 2023. Mr. Peterside said although he voted for Jonathan in 2011, his approval ratings have since gone down and the job description for a Nigerian president has evolved. You know again that I am a data person and I'm sorry I cannot change who I am. Mr. Peterside said, Goodluck Jonathan, I was on his economic team. I worked with him. I was also on Yar'Adua's economic team. Let me use the data I used in 2011. Goodluck Jonathan had 54% approval rating, and by 2015, before the election, it had collapsed to below 26%. The recent poll I saw, not done by us because we don't waste time on things that are not at all relevant, his approval rating was below 5%. So everybody is free to ignore data and come out and do anything they want to do. In fact, I hope that the APCs of this world will make a mistake and bring out people whose approval ratings are very low. You cannot fool all of the people all of the time. He was the best candidate. I voted for him in 2011. That was a different era. That was totally different. The skill set, the gravity of the problem, the coverage required, it is a totally different job. Time does not stand still, but please let parties ignore data and bring out anybody they like. Everybody should run the party the way they want to run their party. I have no say in APC. I have no say in PDP. I joined SDP just this week. I have a bit of a say, but I'm not even a party officer. Now, Buhari, the president, Nigeria president, on Wednesday met with the Secretary General of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. The president received the UN chief and his delegation at the forecourt of the Presidential Villa at about 3 p.m. After the short welcome ceremony, Buhari led Guterres to his office where they had a meeting before returning to brief the media. After the briefing, President Buhari stressed the importance of the visit at the time the world's attention is focused on the Russia-Ukraine war. On Asuu strike, university students took to the streets for the second straight day on Thursday in protest against the strike embarked by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, tagging themselves the University of Streets. The protesters walked along the Igboho-Lagos Expressway in Benin City. The walk was expected to terminate at the Ring Road area of the city. Other students and concerned Nigerians were scheduled to join the students' protest at Ring Road. On Wednesday, the students had taken their protest to the Kingsway area of the city, demanding an end to the strike. They said they are tired of staying at home, cut off from their academic pursuits, while they appealed to the relevant authorities to look into the issues that led to the strike for a resolution to be reached. The students lamented watching their dream of graduating suffer stagnation. Now to foreign news. On Russia has announced ceasefire was due to begin Thursday at the Beside steel plant in the devastated Ukrainian city of Mariupol to allow civilians to flee even as its defenders vowed to fight to the end. The 3-day halt in Russia's attack on the Azovstal steelworks was announced as EU member states debated a proposed ban on Russia oil, the bloc's toughest move yet over Moscow's invasion of its neighbor. The EU also pledged to significantly increase support for Ukrainian neighbor Moldova, where a series of attacks in a Russia-backed separatist region has sparked fears of war that has killed thousands could spread more than 2 months after it began. The European Commission chief Ursula von der Leyen on Wednesday said the bloc would phase out Russian supply of crude oil within 6 months and refined products by the end of the year, a move that would still not touch its huge gas exports. Now to entertainment. Squabbles between fan bases are a staple in the Nigerian music scene. However, music executive Don Jazzy has warned supporters of artists under his record label to desist from fan wars. The Marvin record boss, in a tweet late Wednesday, expressed his displeasure with fans who disrespect other artists in the music industry to support acts under his label. If your only way to support Marvin is by hating on or downplaying a colleague's hustle and success, then please keep your support to yourself, he tweeted. I know some of you derive pleasure from that thing, but that's not the Marvin way. We will manage our little fan base that is genuinely happy for others. Reacting to the tweet, at DM Light asked the music producer, so we should watch them spit trash on our Rema without showing them who's the boss. Don Jazzy replied saying, who made you boss? To what end? Your banter is not good for anybody. We make music for you all to listen and enjoy. That's only what makes us happy, nothing else. Now to Derele. Nigerian cross-dresser and entertainer Derele Edun on Wednesday revealed that he didn't like actress Iniedo the first time he saw her. He said this on his Instagram page while wishing the actress a belated 40th birthday. Edo turned 40 on April 23, but in a lengthy post late Wednesday, Derele talked about his friendship with the actress. The show host wrote, the first time I saw you, I actually didn't like you, but now I've come to understand you. I did your corner, and you told me at the opening of our lounge. And that's in it for you, blunt, truthful, and politely sarcastic, with those all-pervading eyeballs of hers that see everything. My woman crush for life, welcome to the 4th floor in Yedo. It suits you well. Better late than never. A happy 40th to the dangerously, deliciously sexy Inyebong Edo Ekim. Sharing one of her experiences at the show, Derele said, I recall dragging her sometime in 2009 to the Sound City studios in Lekki for her Star Host episode. That day was an electrifying excitement in the office. The entire production, post-production, management, admin and media team gathered in the studio to watch her. I was worried that she might get uncomfortable and postpone the recording. She didn't mind actually. She told me, they want the show right, I'll give it to them. We laughed hard after that. He then described the actress as a bold, brazen, unstoppable and fireball of sitting energy. Now to sports. On Man City reaching the finals, Karim Benzema scored an extra time penalty as Real Madrid pulled off another astonishing comeback in the Champions League to stun Manchester City 3-1 on Wednesday and book a showdown with Liverpool in the final. City looked certain to go through when Riyad Mahrez put them 1-0 up and 5-3 ahead on aggregate, but Rodrigo, on as a substitute, scored an incredible late double. His goals in the 90th and 91st minutes sending the tie to extra time. With City still reeling, Real Madrid landed the knockout blow on as Benzema earned and then converted a spot kick to snatch a 6-5 win on aggregate, with another remarkable fight back at the Santiago Bernabeu added to the club's long list of magical European nights. This season, Madrid had already performed the unlikeliest of rescue acts to defeat both Paris Saint-Germain in the last 16 and Chelsea in the quarterfinals. But given the stakes and how close they were to defeat, this one against Manchester City was surely the most dramatic. Like PSG and Chelsea before them, City will wonder how they emerged as losers from a match they largely controlled, and there will be fresh scrutiny too on coach Pep Guardiola, who for all his success goes another year without leading City to the European glory they so crave. We've come to the end of the news. Thanks to my producer Udo Black. Please remember to like and share our channels. Bye for now.